Good morning and happy Sunday, kids. You know what? This week is a very special week because we have so much going on. So this Thursday is our virtual Zoom costume party. And guess what? I still don't know what I'm going to dress up as. Then on Saturday is Halloween, and we have our trunk or treat drive-through, which means only one thing: candy. Now, here's the thing, guys. I have to try all the different candies. Look at these goodies. Okay, we're trying Whoppers. Next, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. We have to make sure these candies are approved, right? Look at that. Kit Kat bar. Break me off a piece. This is the fruity candies. Sour Patch Kids. Nerd. Ooh. Gummy bears. Instead of candy, they made some Halloween mini cheese balls. Nice size for your trick-or-treat bag. Okay, kids, now I feel so much better after trying all that candy to see which ones are Halloween approved. But I actually don't feel good. Kids, just a reminder, don't eat all the candies at once. Well, I think it's best if we just jump right into our Bible story for today.
Stories of the Bible. Peter walks on water. This is Peter.
Hey-o! Whoop!
Peter was a fisherman who was called by Jesus.
Hey!
Peter saw the many miracles of Jesus.
Whoa!
And he heard all his teachings. Great crowds followed Jesus wherever he went. One day after Jesus had done a great miracle, he sent the disciples in a boat across the lake while he stayed and sent the people home.
See ya! Hey, Jesus!
After sending them home, Jesus went up into the hills by himself to pray. Meanwhile, the disciples were in trouble far away from land, for a strong wind had risen, and they were fighting heavy waves.
Ah!
About 3 o'clock in the morning, Jesus came toward them, walking on water. When the disciples saw him walking on the water, they were terrified.
Ah!
In their fear, they cried out, "It's a ghost!"
Hold on there.
But Jesus spoke to them at once. "Don't be afraid," he said. "Take courage. I am here." Then Peter called to him, "Lord, if it's really you, tell me to come to you walking on the water." So Jesus said, "Yes, come." So Peter went over the side of the boat.
Whoa! You're awesome!
And walked on the water toward Jesus. But when he saw the strong wind and the waves,
Ah! Whoa!
he was terrified and began to sink.
Jesus! Help me!
"Save me, Lord!" he shouted. Jesus immediately reached out and grabbed him. Jesus said, "You have so little faith. Why did you doubt me?" When they climbed back into the boat, the wind stopped. Then the disciples worshipped him and said, "You really are the Son of God."
Can you imagine being Peter or one of the fishermen on the boat during a storm? See, it must have been very, very scary. And then to see someone walking on the water, I would have fainted or something. Oh, by the way, did you see my costume? But what's amazing is they recognized who it was and called out to Jesus. When Peter went on the water, he believed Jesus was right there and that everything was going to be okay. Did you kids notice what happened next? What caused Peter to sink? When Peter focused more on the storms than on Jesus, he started to be scared all over again, and his worry and fear made him sink. When we focus too much on the worries, on the troubles and the storms that are in our lives, it blocks us from really seeing Jesus. You see, Jesus wants us to focus and pay attention to who he is and what he's doing when we go through some tough times. Because Jesus is peace. Do you want peace in your storms, or would you rather have fear? See, once we let go of our focus from Jesus, that's when we get distracted from all the peace that Jesus is. We look in every direction, and then bad thoughts and fears and worries and doubts and confusions and questions makes you sink deeper and deeper. And that's not what we want, right? What did Jesus say to Peter? You of little faith, why did you doubt me? We want to have faith in God and trust that no matter what we go through, it is never bigger than Jesus. Kids, are you struggling in school? Are you tired of being online and distance learning and being at home? Do you kind of feel like giving up? Well, kids, I'm here to tell you that Jesus is bigger than your troubles in school. And with his help, you can do amazing things with your studies. You just gotta keep your focus on Jesus like what Peter did. Say a prayer each day before you start school and ask God to show you what to do next, and know that you can do all things through God who gives you strength. It is never impossible with God. So kids, I want to encourage you to share this great news with your friends, and even tell your parents at home or anyone at home that Jesus is bigger than any troubles, any storms. Well, kids, that's all I have for you guys. But before we end, I want you guys to know that our Zoom costume party information will be posted below this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. I love you guys. Bye.